Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to talk about Captain Marvel 2. It looks like Marvel has announced that Captain Marvel 2 will be coming out in 2022, and that they have hired Wandavision screenwriter or scribe Megan McDonnell, who they hired to write Captain Marvel 2. Now, the Hollywood Reporter is also reporting, this is all coming from the Hollywood Reporter, they're also saying that Anna Boden and Ryan Flick, who directed the first Captain Marvel movie, will not be returning for this movie. Now, this obviously comes, 3 weeks after Scott Derrickson dropped out to direct Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And that comes very shortly when Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is supposed to start filming. Here's the difference. This has a lot of time, a lot of leeway to find a director in time to do something. And I think there's a reason for this, because they're also stating that the directors of the first Captain Marvel, Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, Disney and Marvel are still interested in them on doing a Marvel Plus or a Disney Plus TV series for Marvel. So it looks like Marvel wants to contain that relationship. They really liked working with them in the first movie. That's what it seems like to me. And that they still want them on board with Marvel, just maybe not going forward with Captain Marvel 2. The interesting thing about the writer of WandaVision coming in to write Captain Marvel 2 is that they have young Monica Rambeau in that, or she's going to be an adult version of the little girl character that was in Captain Marvel. So I find this really fascinating that they're doing this. I think they are going to look for a new director because they want some new blood into Captain Marvel. I think this is going to be very similar to Captain America, where with Captain America, the First Avenger, they had Joe Johnston direct it. I think they want, now that the next Captain Marvel movie, I think, is going to take place in 2023 after the events of Endgame, I think they're going to want new blood since they're going to be in a new time. I think that first movie, they wanted it to feel specifically like a 90s film. A 90s action film, which is what a lot of people described it as. I think, just like Captain America, the First Avenger was a World War II film, right? It felt like a movie in that era. Where I think this one will be like the Winter Soldier, but for Captain Marvel going forward. I think Kevin Feige really realizes that, okay, we set her story up, now we can get the ball rolling. Just like Captain America, we set him up in his first movie. His second movie is really where the big pow is. And I think that's what they're rolling the dice on right now. I think they're finding someone that can breathe this new life into Captain Marvel now that she's all set up and out there and ready to go. It still makes me wonder, what was she doing for all this time? I know they threw out the line that, oh yeah, there's other planets out there. But I hope they give us a little bit of flashbacks to some of that. Like, it would be nice to fill in the gaps, not only wonder, like, yeah, but what did you do after you helped the Skrulls find a home? Did you, like, instead of coming straight back to Earth, did you go and fight the, what was the villain who, I don't remember, the big bad villain that was like, she could take the form of any person she liked. I don't remember what the name of that character. She was like the Kree homeworld villain. I don't remember. But she said that she was going to come after her next. So it made me wonder. So if she didn't go after her right away, what was she doing all this time? So maybe that the movie will explain that maybe she just was preoccupied with other things, and hopefully they just show flashbacks of that. This is really cool. So that's all I can say. I don't know who I would want to direct a Captain Marvel 2. I just want a capable director. Marvel has surprised us before with directors we've never heard about. I mean, think about it. You got a lot of directors that have come on board have made their names thanks to Marvel. You know, Taika Waititi, I didn't know Taika Waititi before Thor Ragnarok, and now I do, and I'm a huge fan. I've checked out Jojo Rabbit. I saw The Hunt for the Wilder People. I still have to check out that vampire movie. But yeah, Taika Waititi is now on my radar thanks to Marvel. James Gunn is another director. The Russo brothers. So obviously they've gotten some names in the past, like Kenneth Branagh and Joss Whedon, and you can even say Joe Johnston. Was a well-established director before the first Captain America, but since then they've been getting directors that really are not as well-known, I don't think, anyways, and to the general public, anyways, and making them into names now that people do know and that people do want to see more of, and so whoever they get, I have full trust in Marvel and what they do. As I said in the past, I've enjoyed pretty much all the Marvel films of what the MCU has been doing. So I'm always looking forward to who they get. So with that being said, look, not everybody probably loved Captain Marvel. I thought it was a fine film, not their best, but I am looking forward to Captain Marvel too. I'm always rooting for them to top themselves, and I think they will. I think this is going to be the Winter Soldier for Captain Marvel. Only time will tell. Comment below, everybody, if you've seen this video. Tell me what you think. Do you think they are going to find someone that can bring Captain Marvel to the next level? Are you hoping for that? Or did you really love the first Captain Marvel movie that you kind of hoped that the original two directors would come back? Let me know your thoughts, and until next time, take care.